Well, hello there, everybody. How is everybody doing this lovely afternoon? Welcome back to Gooner Gathering. I am Gooner Lee Meads, Lee Meadows in. I will be joined very, very shortly by Wrestle Dog presenter and Gooner Gathering member Sam Wilson very, very shortly. But we are gathered here today, ladies and gentlemen, for what could prove to be a crucial game in the title race. I'll just press the button there. Oh, my things are going wrong. Don't worry about me, guys. There we go. We got my banner ready to go there. There's the score ticker. We're about 8 minutes away from kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, what a huge afternoon this is for Arsenal Football Club. After Liverpool have just been defeated at home to Crystal Palace, it just puts the emphasis on Arsenal in getting a result against Aston Villa. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all confident. This is a massive game, guys, and one we can't afford to slip up. Of course, Manchester City, in response, they've beaten Luton Town yesterday 5-1, and it's vital for us to get back into it. So let's. Don't forget, if you're watching us, whatever platform you're watching on us, if you're watching YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're watching us on Twitch, give us a follow over there, guys. And a big hello to anyone who's watching on Twitter or X as well. It's very, very much appreciated. I'm going to go through the teams as we are waiting on the arrival of Sam Wilson. So, Arsenal are lining up with David Raya in goal, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, who was a doubt, is playing. Get to Gabriel in a minute. Zinchenko plays as I thought he would. Talked about that the other night. Zinchenko at left back. Ødegaard captain. Declan Rice in the middle. Havertz is in the midfield, according to the graphic on Sky. Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus at number 9, and Leandro Trossard is also in the starting 11. Let's talk about Gabriel briefly. We know that Gabriel has been nursing an Achilles injury, and he has been for a number of weeks. Caused his withdrawal in the Brazilian national side. He's missed about 2 weeks of training, I believe, this week. So, but he's out there and he's playing. The replacements, the substitutes available for us today, we'll go through them. Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Kivior, Partey, Jorginho, Emil Smith-Rowe, Fabio Vieira, Eddie Nketiah, and Gabriel Martinelli. Now, with Martinelli, of course, he's being careful with him, just back from the injury that he sustained. I've just been watching the Sky coverage, and Mercer's just been saying he's concerned that Arsenal have dropped Jorginho, and because I think that extra defensive shield, I think is quite useful. I'm kind of thinking, being that he's a little bit, well, he's the oldest, one of the oldest players in the squad, I think it's not a bad shout for him just to be rested, to get ready for the action at the Allianz Arena on Wednesday. And, you know, I do feel that we are going to have the more possession. That's why I think the Zinchenko at left back, but he ain't going to be left back, is he? He's going to be all over the place. He's not a bad shout. The extra body in the midfield there means that we'll have a very attacking lineup here with Havertz, Jesus, Saka, and Trossard. Just joining us, I can see the icon in the background. I just need to see his camera working. There he is. The one and only Sam Wilson is in the building. Let's press the button for you there. Sam, you should be appearing on my screen.
Oh.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I am really good, mate. I am absolutely buzzing for a massive Premier League occasion. I've just gone through the starting 11. I'll go for it again with you right now, and I'll get your thoughts on it.
Okay.
Raya in goal. White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Odegaard, Rice, and Havertz in the midfield. Saka, Jesus, and Trossard in the front line. What are your thoughts on it, mate, before we get to the kickoff?
I was a little bit surprised at Zinchenko, but I did think when he came on in the Champions League game, he actually did really well.
Yeah.
So I am a little bit surprised because I just think Kimmor's a better defender. I think why he's so good, he just does everything that he should do. He just keeps it simple. So I always worry a little bit when Zinchenko's playing defensively, because basically the way that I think about it, you basically got 3 defenders in a back 4, because it's not very often that he does kind of stay back in defence. So that's my only worry, really. But yeah, I am just putting it on now.
No worries. Are you watching it on TV or Sky Go?
So I'll be on my completely legal TV streaming service.
So there's a possibility you're on VAR then, right?
No, I think it will be the same. I think because Sky goes a little bit behind, mine tends to be a little bit behind as well. So I think it should be pretty much all but the same.
Fantastic.
I'm guessing anyway.
Well, we'll soon find out. I'm seeing the Aston Villa lineup with Ollie Watkins' picture right in front of me right now. So and there's the full lineup, and I think it's probably a good shout as we say hello to Mile High Hotspur in the chat. Good to see you in the chat after what must have been quite a harrowing afternoon for you yesterday. It's great to see you supporting us as always, Mile High. Thank you very much.
I've got the full Arsenal team up now.
Yeah, you're a bit behind them.
That's all right. It's like normal.
Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. I'll take the play-by-play like I normally do. It's not a problem.
We're never normally. I don't think we've ever had a stream in all of live watch-alongs where we're at the same stage anyway.
Yeah.
It's always been one or the other.
Yeah, it has. This is true, guys. This is true. Russ is in. Russ is in. Russ Morgan. And in the chat, he said, Posh Bertie's had a makeover. Yeah, Bertie's on family duty today, guys. He might jump in at halftime potentially, but it's his mum's birthday over this weekend, so he's having a bit of very important family time, as he should do. So fair play to him. Villa are about to get us underway. I will talk very quickly through the Aston Villa lineup. Sky is saying it's as a 4-4-2. Martinez, of course, is in goal. Konza right back. Carlos, Torres, Diang at left back. Rogers, McGinn, of course, is the Villa captain. Tillemans, former Arsenal target. Zanilo, Musa Diaby, I should say. And Ollie Watkins is the front man. And we are underway. And Declan Rice, all of a sudden, has made a very important clearance, or interception, I should say, right from the get-go. Ball out of play. Villa throw in 20 seconds on the clock.
I'm also going to do a thing to see if this makes any difference, because I've also got Sky Go, so I might do a thing and see if that helps us.
No worries, but we'll let this bit of play go on. As we talk, we best refer quickly to what's just happened at Anfield. Crystal Palace have just beaten Liverpool at their own patch by 1-0. It was a great goal as well from Eze. Header out the penalty area there. McGinn's just had a shot. There's a header going at goal. It goes over the bar. I think that's Watkins. And Leandro Trossard's down with a head injury. What are your thoughts on what happened to Liverpool?
It's a bit nuts, really, isn't it? They just apparently defend for their absolute lives and did it really well. And Liverpool were, just quite wasteful apparently in their chances as well. So it's always
I've just watched the full game. with Trossard, by the way, just then, the ball hit the back of his head. That's why he was down. He's back up and running again. He's absolutely fine. Palace are actually incredible. They not only defended for their lives, they offered quite an attacking threat themselves. They scored a great goal, and they managed to hold on heroically. So fair play to them. And the ball is down the Villa end of the field. We've got a throw on, pretty decent position, quite near a corner flag, and Ben White is about to take it. What's he going to do? He's going to play it to Ødegaard. Being very tightly marked to Saliba. Ødegaard with a little turn. Nice little pass there. Playing it through. Saka. White picks it up. That's just going to go beyond the byline. Unfortunately, that has gone for a goal kick. Big up to 8 of you who are watching us already. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
It is. It is. I can happily report Gooner Gathering's YouTube channel are 2 away from 300 subscribers now, guys. So let someone know that if they're an Arsenal fan, if they want to find a family-friendly watch along, or we do previews, reviews, and all sorts of fun stuff, this is the place to be. You won't find any naughty words on our stream, hopefully, he says. But we try not to.
Not on YouTube, anyway.
Exactly. Referee's blown a whistle there. I think he's given a throw on, I think, to Aston Villa, or a free kick. I think it's a throw on. So, are you feeling confident for today's game, Sam?
I think you've got to feel confident from the way we've been playing recently. Yeah. I don't think, to be honest, I don't think Liverpool losing drastically changed things that much, because even if we were to go on and win today, we'd only be a point in front. So I don't think it drastically changes things, because there's still 6 games to go, and 6 games is a lot of games to go still.
I think we just got to concentrate on what we do. As David Ray is way out of his goal and intercepts a through pass very comfortably, does very, very well. Ødegaard keeping the possession. Ben White, and he'll be looking to find Saka here on the halfway line, is taken down, and that's a free kick to Arsenal. I think, yes, Sam, go ahead.
I think the thing is, I think you've got to kind of forget what the other teams are doing and just do your business and win your games. Like, that's all you can do. You can't control what other teams are going to happen to other teams. You just got to give yourself the best possible opportunity and win the games left. Because realistically, we've got to win all 6. If you're in that camp of of course we've got a chance of winning the league. I still don't think we will. And I've said that all along.
Yeah. Saka. Cross intercepted there. Villa are going to try and get it away. Sorry to interrupt.
Ooh. In the women's, Chelsea have been beaten by Man United.
Oh, that's very interesting. Can you tell me the score and who scored, please?
Yeah, 2-1. Garcia after 1 minute, and then Williams after 23, and then Lauren James scored just before half time, and then they must have hung on.
So this is Chelsea's response after losing to Arsenal in the Conti Cup final.
Yeah.
No, they've won the goal kick of Villa. What do you make of Havertz playing in that sort of left-hand side midfield position today?
I suppose. That's what Arteta really likes, is to have players that can play in multiple positions, but I don't think that's his best place on the pitch, to be honest. I think I've always thought if you're going to play Jesus and Havertz in the same team, is to put Jesus on the wing and have Havertz like kind of a centre forward. Because I just don't think, I don't know, his skills aren't his skills aren't matched to playing on a winger side, really, if I'm honest.
He's more of a central side midfield player or striker who's got a good eye for goal, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but here's the thing: they've got Trossard lined up as a forward player. I actually thought when I saw the lineup, I thought we'd see Trossard in the midfield. Great interception by the captain there, Odegaard, setting Saka free into the penalty area. One-on-one with his defender. Cross come in. It's very pacey. It's gone past everyone. Absolutely went past everyone. It's a pacey cross. He just needed some sort of touch on it, but it's beyond everyone. Again, a bright start from Arsenal. It's what we want to see from us. We come out the traps pretty quick.
If that would have been not as far as in front of Saka, I think that would have been a better chance.
It's not a million miles away from Kai Havertz's head there, actually. You mentioned the women's game. Of course, Arsenal play Bristol City after this evening.
It's on Sky as well.
Absolutely it is.
And thankfully, they should do this all the time. But today, they'll be on at a time where the men's have finished as well.
Yeah.
So people can actually watch the two games, because obviously on that day of the cup final,
the
way they do things is just shocking, because they've always done this over the last couple of seasons.
It's ridiculous.
And you have, if you want to grow your women's team, yes, Arsenal's women's teams are probably one of the most popular selling out the stadiums and stuff. But if you seriously want people to take women's football seriously, you've got to have them on at different times to the men's. Because it's just the way it is. People will gravitate towards the men's, of course. So got to have it on at different times. Else you're never going to grow the women's game at all.
Yeah. As we're just in play right now, offside given against Aston Villa there. And so, yes, we are 8 minutes, 50 seconds in for anyone who's jumping in, watching the TV coverage and listening to us in your ears.
To be honest, I would say that listening to us is certainly better than listening to Gary Neville, to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't take much, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We're talking about Gary Neville, who slated our goalkeeper, who actually kept a clean sheet at the Etihad Stadium. Odegaard.
Well, that's not worked. My Sky Go is on 8.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And my completely legal streaming service is on 9.12. So.
Okay, we'll stick with you completely legal then. Declan Rice. Playing it onto the left-hand side. We're going to work in. Zinchenko is actually. No, there he is. He's coming inside like he does. Again, I think with Zinchenko, and I know he provides a lot of argument and stuff. What he did very well, I thought the other day, was him enhance our midfield, and he had a bit of control there. And actually, Arsenal looked pretty good in the second half, I felt, against Bayern over the midweek. What I don't think is going to happen is I don't think Zinni's going to play at the Allianz. I think it's going to be Kivior or Tomiyasu, because I think we're going to need a solid base. Nice little pass there. Trossard played Havertz in for a shot on target. It's first of the game. Well saved, Martinez. Sam will probably be saying it about now.
No. I'll get there.
Yeah. But there, decent effort. Decent effort from Kai.
Straight at him, really.
Nice pass by Trossard. He hit it well enough. Good save from Emi Martinez. Former Arsenal keeper, of course. You hear a little laugh in the background. Of course, I'm joined by Mrs. Amy Meadows, and Mrs. M is in the background too. We did toy with the idea of putting another camera on a Posh Bertie replacement, but we couldn't manage to do that. in the time allowed.
Oh, yeah, it was kind of straight at him. Didn't really have much to do.
There's Tillemans getting the ball clear for Aston Villa. And Arteta throws it to Ben White for the throw. How important
Although
is it
Man City winning yesterday did put their goal better than ours now.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, yeah. Did you expect anything else though? I mean, bless them, Luton Town are in the Premier League for the first time, and yeah, they're trying their best, but there's levels, isn't there? Saka wins the free kick there, and he's taken a bit of a tumble. The referee's played the advantage though, and Zinchenko is coming forward. Plays it out to Trossard. Zinni's in the box. Plays a lovely ball in. There's no one there that time though. Ødegaard will retrieve it, but Villa are going to just sort of swipe it away. Saliba. Again, everyone up for Arsenal. Gabriel playing it to the left-hand side. Zinchenko. I can hear me in the background. What was that picture on your avatar there? Technical issues for Sam Wilson right now. He'll be right back with us. Gabriel. Looking for a forward option. He plays it to Zinni. Keeping the possession. Looking for a bit of space. Zinchenko, they're claiming offside. Jesus has the shot. But Jesus was offside.
Oh,
That is hobbling.
That is looking better. It was very jittery for a while, but I'm back. You're back to clear again.
So Rodgers against Saka, and Saka is hobbling.
Oh, Jesus.
Little bit late on his challenge. I think Saka's looking better. Yellow card for Rodgers as well.
I didn't think what I was thinking, and as Jesus took that shot, I went, "Oh, Jesus." So
testify, my brother.
Oh, it's a bad tackle and all that.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Is that? Oh, yeah, that's Morgan Rodgers. He was on loan at Lincoln City for a year.
Oh, there you go. There's some information you guys wouldn't have known.
Yeah, so he was on. So he played for So he came to us from Man City on loan.
Mm-hmm.
He then went back to Man City, I believe, and then got the transfer to Villa. I think that's how it went. It's the same year that Lincoln had Brennan Johnson that now plays for
Spurs. Yeah.
So we had both of those at the same time in the same year.
What an extraordinary year that would have been for Lincoln.
Yeah,
good player, Johnson. I like it.
But I think the problem is because we had Johnson at the same time, Morgan Rodgers could have played out of his skin, but he wasn't going to be as good as Brennan Johnson was when we had him. So, I think it's just a little bit unfortunate for both of them. I think that they were there at Lincoln at the same time.
Yeah. I'm sure it did both their developments a lot of good.
Oh yeah, no, it was great. It was great to watch.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying for Morgan Rodgers, I think it was just unfortunate.
Oh, what a ball that was! Havertz, go through! No, Martinez picks it up. What a ball that was from Zinchenko. I think Havertz should have done better there. He's onside as well.
Oh yeah, all right. I'm on Zinchenko now. I guess he's going to play this ball. Jesus, you couldn't have had it better. You couldn't have had it more perfect.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, he's got two Villa players with him, and then of course Martinez has made himself big. He's got his leg to it, He's done very well there, Emmy.
His first
defending well there for Arsenal.
I think his first touch was good. I think his second and third kind of let him down.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he pushed it towards the defender with his leg. So had he have clipped his foot out and pushed it a little bit to the left rather than straight at the defender, he'd have had a clear route to goal. And then by the time he took the shot, he was too far out to even score anyway.
Yeah,
so,
we're on the attack again, mate. Erdegaard's put Saka in the penalty area. Lovely left-footed ball. That's a clear chance. Oh, it's just gone wide. It was Jesus. Oh, dear. We need to put these away, guys.
I would say as well, because there's only a couple of games left in WSL now. If Arsenal are to win today, it pretty much gives them like third place, which will be Champions League football.
Yeah, oh well, that'd be fantastic for them. They deserve it. It's been a traumatic season, to say the least, for Arsenal in terms of injuries and everything like that, and they've done ever so well to at least pick up the one trophy.
Yeah,
they were magnificent. They were brilliant against Chelsea last time.
Yeah, they were.
I watched them last game. It was a privilege to call the game. I called the first half a little bit on our TikTok channel, which you can find. Just search TikTok on the TikTok Gooner Gathering. I'll put the QR code up later on. And the last watch along we did, the Man City game that you mentioned a minute ago. Posh took Man City. I took the ladies' game, and it was a lot of fun to call. And they deserved their win. Am I right in saying Jonas is suspended today, mate?
I don't know, actually.
I think Jonas did he pick up a yellow card or something, and maybe he says he's got a touchline ban.
I do know that Emma Hayes made some wild claims about him.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah,
just be careful, legal reasons here.
Yeah.
What I say is,
it's not.
It didn't look good. They tried. I mean, Jonas extended his hand, and Hayes just shoved him away. And I thought it just made her look like a jolly big loser, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, no, it did. But then I don't know if you saw the comments that she made.
2 seconds.
Recently.
Saka! Oh, hit side netting. I did see the press conference from Emma Hayes. Carry on.
So, she'd come out, I think it was Ian Wright that said something about it, but she'd come out and said, something that could have been quite damaging to Jonas. And Jonas came out because obviously it's quite a tough. Oh, I know it's not already gone in, but
yes.
I know because for Jonas, some comments were made saying that basically he's an aggressive male or something.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, when you have to be really careful, because Jonas said when Ian Wright said he's a man in the women's world, basically of women's football, he can't So it was a bit wild for Emma Hayes to say that. To be fair,
yeah, I think so.
Ian Wright basically said that could have damaged him completely, but obviously he came out and spoke about it and just said, he said sometimes people don't think the effect that their words could have on someone else before they say it. So I think he came out and did that, and it was really good that he did, to be fair, because they were the right words chosen, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so because Man United won, they're on 31 points now, and Arsenal are on 37. But they've got a game in hand, which obviously is today. That would put them on 40. So that puts them 9 points in front. So that's them pretty much nailed on.
Okay, cool.
Makes the title race really interesting, though. Because Man City have now got 46, but have played one more game than Chelsea. Oh, no, they haven't. They played the same. So that means that Man City will be... Man City are 3 points in front now on the same game.
Okay.
Because I think there's only sort of 3 or 4 left.
Yeah, it's not many, is there?
Less teams and stuff.
Villa are in for attack now. It's cut out. What we will leave the women's game there for now, if you don't mind, Sam, because what I want to do is sort of focus on the Villa game if we can. When we were talking, let's talk about the in-play right now, because Trossard is looking threatening again. He's been double marked though, and Diaby's going to try and help his defender out. I think the free kick's probably going to be given there for the Villa defence. There's two bits of defending I want to talk about that happened where we were talking. Zinchenko, Gabriel's interception on Ollie Watkins just happened a little bit ago, and another clearance from Zinchenko. So we are still 0-0 after 22 minutes and 20 seconds. You just saw on the replay there, if you're watching live on Sky TV, the Gabriel on Watkins moment.
Oh yeah, mine's just coming up with that now. Yeah, we did get back really quickly though there, which
is a good ball
because it did look really open for a minute, and then
another good ball there. Look, oh, it's a lob. There's a lob. Where's that going? It's just gone wide. Oh, Zinchenko. Zinchenko tried to go and lob Martinez after his clearance. He took it near the halfway line. He's hit it or taken a touch and had a pop. Why not have a go? Good effort from Zinny.
That was going as well.
It had some pace on it, didn't it?
For a minute, it looked like it was going towards, and then it just drifted away at the last. Yeah. But like when he hit it, you was thinking, "Oh, that might go in here," and then it just drifted away at the last minute.
Yeah, it would have been a goal of the season contender for sure. Ødegaard now for Arsenal in the middle of the pitch. Takes a little bit of time. There's Saka. Ødegaard. It's an option there with Ben White. Plays it to the side of his foot. Oh, Jesus has beaten his man. Takes a shot. It's deflected away. Only to Declan Rice. Just outside the penalty area. Zinchenko. Just going to play it safe again for a minute as we try and reshape and keep the ball. Saliba and Ben White. Fair play to how Villa are defending so far. Saka. Rice found Gabriel there. And Trossard on the left-hand side. Zinchenko to Rice. Havertz linking up with Ødegaard. Saka's got two people with him. White. Saka. Ødegaard with a little turn and a spin. With all the skills. Saka tried to pull it back. Did he keep it in? I think he did. But Arsenal win the corner there. Lovely bit of possession play from Arsenal. They were patient in their build-up as well. Corner kick to Arsenal. Saka will take this one. Jesus is on the penalty spot. Saliba ahead of him. Got Ødegaard for the short option. Here it goes. It's a big one into the box. A header on. But Villa head gets to it. Zinchenko putting the pressure on. Saka wins the possession. Now Trossard. Zinchenko. Saka. Can he keep it in? He tries to. Doesn't quite finalise the pass to Trossard. And Villa are going to try and break on us. That's Moussa Diaby. Rodgers. Arsenal players are back there now. On the Villa right, there's McGinn, the captain. That's Yuri Tillemans. Of course, no Douglas Luiz in the lineup for Villa is suspended with the yellow cards accumulation. Diang, the left back. McGinn's facing Jesus, plays the pass forward. Ben White with the clearance there, and now Arsenal are going to try and break. Saliba and Trossard. It's running out of room, though. He tries a little bit of skill, finds Zinchenko and Gabriel in our penalty area. Villa are very, very good on their press. But Zinchenko is trying to up the pace a little bit. His pass was intercepted. And the turnover for Aston Villa. But they go backwards instead of forwards. Down to walking pace. So they try and reshape. There's space for Diang on the left if they can find him. They do. Plays the ball inside. Saliba with them. Advantage play to Diang again. Diang, that's wrong. Sorry. There's the cross coming in the penalty area. It's too deep. It was Diaby who got that cross in initially. Unai clapping his players. That was a good attack from him. Unai Emery in his 1001st, I should say, game as a manager. He wasn't a good fit at Arsenal. His time at Arsenal didn't go particularly well, but at Aston Villa, I think he's doing a tremendous job. Sam, have you frozen or are you just being quiet? You're all right. You're there.
No, I'm here. I was just seeing if I can find a different stream of the game, and I've just come across something called the Pillow Fighting Championship.
I think Havertz just was beating off the ball there. Good defending from Villa. And Havertz is hobbling. Saying that, in that play, I didn't quite see because I was looking at the my computer here. It's an Arsenal corner. Arsenal very strong on set plays this season. Havertz is still there. Tillemans is with him. I'm not sure that's a fair contest. Saka is going to take this corner. Left-footed. Nearly 30 minutes on the clock. Here we go. In it comes. Oh, it's gone past everyone. Aimed towards the far post there, and it just went beyond everyone.
What minutes are you on?
30 minutes, 15 seconds, 16, 17.
That's not helped at all then.
Still 0-0. Emi Martinez is just playing the ball around with his defenders at the moment from that goal kick situation.
Not really much in it so far.
No, it's been a tight game. Expected nothing less. There's the pass back. Tries to go left. Erdegaard's being a bit of a nuisance. Rice is being a nuisance in there. The pressure on Aston Villa. They try to play a long pass there. Is Gabriel going to win the possession? He does. And Havertz in the midfield. Zinchenko prods his foot out. It's with Arsenal round the back. And here we go on the left-hand side. Gabriel Jesus against McGinn. Jesus still with it. Plays it square. Havertz. Rice. Plays it to Trossard. Trossard goes down. Don't know if there's going to be a shout for that on the VAR, but Trossard has played it again. Ødegaard in the penalty area tries a little bit of skill. It gets crowded out. McGinn's with it for Villa. It's in the right back sort of position. It's just kicked out of play for a throw-on. Throw-on to Arsenal. Zinchenko with it. Arsenal lose the possession. Villa have got 3 up here. As Tillemans plays the through pass, it's going to take out everybody. Yeah, Raya way off his line, and he manages to intercept, does his job very well. Arsenal coming forward now. Ben White and Saka. It's only got the one on him for that minute. Ødegaard, Saka. Oh, he's just missed out there. Watkins is back helping his defenders. And Arsenal win it, or try to win it back with Saliba. No foul given against Ødegaard. Havertz lines up a shot. It hits the Villa man. Back to Arsenal in possession. Another one deflected off the Villa players. Now it's gone down to walking pace with Aston Villa as they try and give themselves a second to breathe, I think. Arsenal with 54% of the ball. 7 shots, 2 on target. Villa 3 shots and nothing threatening David Raya just yet.
Been a pretty uninteresting game, to be fair. Been a bit dead.
Advantage played. Aston Villa on the charge. Deflected off the centre backs, and Havertz is going to get it away for Arsenal. Yeah, it's quite tight out there, I must say. Ødegaard. And there's the pass from Rice that puts Saka in a bit of space. It's a little bit deeper than you would have liked. There's a Villa man on the floor. Zinchenko playing it wide on the left. Havertz called for it. He doesn't get it. Zinchenko. And Zinchenko just kicks the ball out of play for the Villa man, who is down. Sanilo. And the referee is walking over with the card in his hand.
Yeah, it was Gabriel, I think.
I think it's shown it to Ben, actually.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Well, there was one incident, I don't know who it was, where one of our players gave a great big tug on a shirt. So that's what
it was Ben White with the tug on the shirt. Yes, you're right. It does feel to me like he's milking that a little bit, though. Oh, I see. There's a collision afterwards as well.
Oh, is there?
There's a collision afterwards with his own man. Tillemans.
Yeah, so to be fair, he did have hold of that shirt for a long time, didn't he?
So that explains the stoppage here, why he's down on the ground. He had quite a heavy collision with his own man there. I think he's okay. He's going to be asked to go to the side here. And Ben picks up the yellow card. And just to add to the punishment, he's just had a sip of Prime. I got a laugh out of Mrs. M as well.
To be fair, I think it's just. I think they're just the branded bottles they use. I don't imagine they would. It doesn't serve me as a great drink in game time, really.
Right, Zinchenko playing it to Trossard. Let's get serious for a minute, shall we? Saka. He's got White with him as support. Plays it to Rice. It's a shot go. Oh, kind of half a shot. Kind of took a weird deflection there. Scrambled away for Villa. Saliba wins the possession back. Ødegaard playing it wide again to Saka. Sets it up. Ødegaard just outside the penalty area. Zinchenko. There's the pass inside. Ødegaard's shot deflects out by the Villa players. Trossard now. Zinchenko. Goodness me, it's pressure from Arsenal. Ødegaard plays it. Oh, it's a nice pass. Havertz plays the cross in. Saka trying to meet it with the header, and it's gone out. Out for a goal kick. Look at this bit of skill from Ødegaard finding Havertz. Nice bit of play from the skipper. But Villa are hanging on in there.
Yeah, so we're live on Sky again next weekend as well for the Wolves game.
We've got a one-on-one. Watkins! He's hit the post. Watkins out of nothing hit the post for Villa. And it's managed to come out. Still 0-0. I think we're a little bit lucky.
Ooh.
Okay, we need to put that behind us. Now Jesus is on the right-hand side. He's going to make his charge into the penalty area. Saka's just... Ødegaard! Oh, he's had the blast. Jesus plays it in. Oh, it's a shot on target. Martinez saves it. And then the effort there goes wide. Emi Martinez.
It hit the post and rolled across the line as well.
Brilliant instinctive save from Emi Martinez from Trossard's shot.
Ooh.
But, I mean, Gabriel gave the ball away to Ollie Watkins, who, as Sam has said, hit the post. The ball ricocheted across the line. We're very, very, very lucky.
Yeah, we should have scored that, though. It should have been 1-0 to us.
Yeah, they'll be thinking it should have been 1-0 to them.
Yeah, Trossard should have put that away, though.
Yeah.
We're all level still, 0-0. Watkins tries to win a header in the midfield for Villa. Only gives the possession to Arsenal. Zinchenko in that inside position that he quite likes. Linking up 1-2s there. Saka. Playing it to Ben White in the penalty area. He does his defender. Saka, can he get a shot away? He does. He's just get it wide. Just wide. Bukayo Saka. That's a good effort from Bukayo. And a good bit of work from Ben White as well. That's just cool, just past the post.
Just suddenly come alive in like the last 10 minutes, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, very much so. But the longer it stays 0-0, the more stress we're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
Arteta trying to get them rolling again. Quick throw on, guys. No, in fact, it's Diang with the ball for Villa. Oh, would the ball be kind to us? Jesus plays Trossard in, but the right back for Villa does very well. Scrums it while Rice coming back at us. Can we get something before half time? What a close game this has been. Just take a second to breathe. For a second, I thought Jesus was going to get in there. As it is, Ben White makes the clearance there, just away from McGinn. And Zinchenko does try to make a little bit of a push there. Diang was a little bit free there, but Saka take the ball out of his air. Beautiful control from him. He managed to take care of that very nicely. Declan Rice, and then a safe ball to Zinchenko. Now Arsenal attacking on the wide left. Zinchenko plays the ball inside. Havertz plays it across Diang. Just managed to get away from the corner. He probably had more time than he thought. Unless that's given us a goal. Sorry, just 2 seconds. Is that a Jesus offside? Maybe a Jesus offside there. Another look at Ollie Watkins hitting the post for Villa. Goodness me. We're a bit lucky on that effort. It's the closest anyone's come. Saying that, so Emmy's done a real top quality save himself for Aston Villa. Oh, what's he given there? What's he given there? Free kick just outside the Arsenal penalty area. It's given against, it's a high boot against Gabriel. It's probably about a yard off from the penalty area. And Gabriel picks up a yellow card for his troubles as well. Two minutes added on. So who's going to take this for Villa? Well, Diang looks the favourite on the left side. But you've got McGinn there. You've got Yuri Tillemans there as well. First half stoppage time. First and foremost, we just need to make sure we get in at 0-0. Three good options on the free kick. Referee blows the whistle. And the effort is blocked. Wall does the job very nicely as Trossard clears it. And the referee stop the play. Thought he gave it for the half time, but I don't think it is. I think Gabriel got caught in the face. Yeah, Gabriel caught in the face there for a moment. Might have lost Sam for a minute. Zinchenko played a through pass there. It's gone straight to Emi Martinez. I think that's going to be just about it. I think with this kick, Emi will bring the proceedings to a halt. But no, not quite. Not quite. In fact, there may even be time for Villa to launch another attack here. There's a free kick given against Derdegaard. It's in a decent position for perhaps John McGinn to whip it into the penalty area. We're over the allotted minimum time. McGinn's ball in. And a Villa player gets to it, in fact. But Consta was there. It goes wide, and that is half time. So a very, very close game. Arsenal playing well for majority of it. Just looking in the middle of the park, Zinchenko's having a real good old chit-chat with the old referee there. Don't know what that's all about, but we've come to a halt at the Emirates Stadium, and it is Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 0. It's a half where Arsenal had a lot of chances, but probably closest to scoring was Ollie Watkins. Let's see who is in the chat, guys. Let's bring the comments up. It's Posh Bertie in the chat. Hello, mate. Who says we need to take Zinchenko and Jesus off and sub them for Tomiyasu and Jorginho and move Havertz up front. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. I think Zinchenko's done okay. But Jesus, yeah, maybe struggling a little bit, I suppose. But again, this is how many starts has Jesus had recently? It's, they've done okay without scoring. And we've had a couple of efforts ourselves, and Emi Martinez has managed to keep the clean sheet so far, anyway. And in an afternoon, of course, where in a game that Liverpool were hardly expected to win at their place, and they get done by Crystal Palace. This situation here, it's still 0-0. Aston Villa against Arsenal. Everything to play for at this moment. Now, if I'm on my own for the little bit, what I do want to do is just have a little bit of a break, guys. So what I'm going to do, if you would be kind enough, hello, Ange, who's just jumped in the chat. Hello, mate. It's good to see you. What I might need to do for a couple of reasons, I might need to grab a plug for the computer. So what I think I might have to do, I'll put on the be right back sign. So just bear with me just a little bit. There it is. There's the be right back. I will hit the music. There's another comment come in, so I'll read that before I go. And she says, big up to Russ and Posh Shoes in the chat. So what I'm going to do, as I have a little bit of a break for half time, I'm going to hit the music and I'll be back with you in a little while, guys, okay? Bear with us. Cheers. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I'm just going to make some changes on the back line here. Hold on a second. I'll be right back with you. Take that banner away. Oh, it's some brands, isn't it? Sorry, I'm being silly. Where is it? There it is. There we go. I think we should be all back. Yes, indeed, we are back. I am midway through my chicken sandwich. And we have a score of Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 0. So if there's any changes you might be tempted to make in the break, let me know in the comment section down below. And we shall put them up on the screen. I don't know if Mile High is still in the chat, Ange, but Ange is saying your girls have made it to the cup final. Yes, indeed, they have. Yes, the Spurs ladies have managed to get to the FA Cup final. I believe they beat, if I'm not mistaken, it was Leicester City they beat in the cup today. I will just do a quick fact check. Indeed, I'm right. Tottenham 2, Leicester City 1. Naz, former Arsenal player there. Thomas. Martha Thomas scored the winner in the 118th minute of extra time there. Arsenal play Leicester City in their next WSL game after today's match against Bristol City, and of course, as Sam was alluding to in the cup here as well, Manchester United women have just beaten the Chelsea women by 2-1 in the cup. So it's Manchester United against Tottenham in the cup final. Quick look over at the Bundesliga, and I can see by Leverkusen are beating Werder Bremen 1-0 for a penalty by who's this? Boniface. I think that's how it looks. I think they ain't far away from picking up that Bundesliga trophy, are they? I'm not sure if Sam's going to be able to come back with us. He's saying he's not feeling great at the moment. So it may well be me playing it solo at the moment. Another cup they ain't getting this season. They're saying, "Oh, she ain't getting," as in her. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Ange. Yes, indeed. The extremely good loser of the Conti Cup final, Emma Hayes, of course. So I'm going to take another bite out of my sandwich. Bear with me. You may have me on the avatar there just for a minute, because I'm pretty sure you don't want to see me eat. But we are about to start the kickoff for the second half, and Erdegaard gets us underway with a pass back to David Raya. And indeed, Ange, as you say, the Arsenal women's side are playing Bristol City. And I believe that is being shown. We'll double check. It's certainly going to be shown on Sky Sports Football from the start, and I think it's going over the Premier League afterwards as well. So no changes as it stands at the moment. Aston Villa about to take a throw on by Diang. This is a very important half for Arsenal here. We have to respond to Liverpool's defeat at Anfield against Crystal Palace. Through pass. Oh, Saliba could have let that go to Raya. He doesn't. He didn't hear him. Just gave him the little hands of the ear. At least Saliba dealt with that situation, and it is Arsenal with the throw on, and Ben will take it. Ben White will take it. Yeah. Okay, we're back. And Arsenal with the counter-attack. Can put the camera on. Havertz. Charging towards the penalty area. Jesus, is he tripped? Big shout for a penalty there. Big shout for a penalty. It's not given initially. Let's look at this again. It's quite similar. It's quite similar to how Bukayo Saka went down against Bayern. And nothing given. Well played, Ben White there. Ben White stopped a Villa attack. He even prevented the throw-on for Villa. And Bukayo goes down, wins a free kick this time in the midfield. Right. So Zinchenko finds Trossard out on the left. Havertz, there's a handball in there. Quite a deliberate handball. Free kick to Arsenal. I might enlist the help of the family here. Sam has left us probably for the stream. Well, indeed, if any other Gooner Gathering members are with us in the chat, you know what to do. The link is in the WhatsApp group. Nearly 50 minutes gone. Rice and Ødegaard are in conversation. Right, Ødegaard looks like he's going to take this free kick for Arsenal. Mini Arsenal wall in front of it with Gabriel, Havertz and Trossard. Havertz is beyond the... Oh, sorry, Havertz. It was Jesus, sorry, I was meant to say. Anyway, that was a waste of a situation. It hit Konza. And, Villa are going to try and get it away. Emi Martinez deals with the back pass, and they're playing it a bit dangerous to Villa. Playing it in their own penalty area. Thank you, Ange. As Ange says, hit that like button, say hello. 10 of you are in the chat, guys. Schooner Gathering progresses. We are very, very close to 300 subscribers on the YouTube channel. That's all down to you guys supporting the channel. And we appreciate every single one of you. Emmy deals with another pass back there.
1, 2, 3.
You can hear Miss Amy in the background, enjoying herself, watching her programs. Pick her, she says. That's Diaby for Villa, running at Zinchenko. Looks like he tries to play the pass, but the Arsenal defence let it go through to our goalkeeper, David Raya. I'm a bit confused why Arsenal are just letting them play the ball around there. McGinn. Hopefully we can get a challenge in here. That'd be nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Again, if you haven't already, just make sure you hit that like. It gives us an awful lot of support, a little bit of help for us, which is always appreciated. Thank you. Now, Diaby for Villa. His pass gets intercepted by Zinchenko. And Declan Rice managed to find Ben and White, who's in our penalty area. So they're trying to be a little bit careful. Saka's back there as well. Villa are pushing us into a very difficult position here. And they sort of wildly clear it, Arsenal. Wasn't the best bit of play that from us, I'll say that much. And Villa are going to run at us here. They build the play up from the halfway line. That's Concert. The new, it's all right, don't worry. She's not going to listen, is she? Watkins plays the through pass in. There's a shot come in. That's an important block by Gabriel. They're going to come up with the second phase here. Bodies are going everywhere. There's limbs flying. There's an effort going over David Raya's bar. And this is proving to be a very, very difficult game. Okay. Zinchenko loses his battle there. Konsa finds Emi Martinez. Jesus puts a little bit of pressure on him. Villa are going to try and build this counter-attack. Havertz needs to be careful. And in fact, he does very well to win the possession. There's a big ball out from Rice, finding Jesus, but I think he's given us offside. Oh boy, is it going to be one of those days? I know Liverpool have just had one. That looks very close, to say the least, on the offside.
Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is there anything you guys would do different? Let me know in the comments. I'll put your comments on the screen as the ball is back in the hands of David Raya. And you've got to admire how Villa are fighting for everything here. You know, the press on the Arsenal back line has been very impressive all the way through. Declan Rice
Oh no.
manages to find Odegaard. There's the ball out. Trossard might be able to find something here, but it's looped into the hands of former Arsenal goalkeeper Emi Martinez. There was 2 over there as well.
Let's count them. 1, 2, 3.
Right, we need to make sure we don't give Villa any time on their possession as well.
7, 8.
It just seemed to me, just in that moment, a reluctance there from Gabriel Jesus to launch a press on the Villa centre halves. Ball is back with Emi right now. And somehow managed to retain possession briefly, the Villa. The Saka has got it back, and Zinchenko is with it. Again, Zinchenko doing his thing inside the centre circle right now. So basically, Gabriel is near enough at a left back position. Jesus.
Wahoo! Let's count them. 1, 2,
Rice.
3,
They set off to the skipper.
5.
Jesus is going to run at them.
7,
Gets overpowered. Rice wins the possession back.
9.
Again, I think Odegaard misses out that time. Arsenal back with the possession. They're going forward gradually. Ben White. Declan Rice. That looked like it was going to be an incisive ball to Ben White, but it's cut out by the left back at Villa. Zinchenko is getting his foot in there. Trossard bringing it down. No, it's going back to Villa unless we can retrieve it. No, it's going to be a free kick in a defensive situation for Aston Villa. It's 58 minutes on the clock. Looks like Villa are about to make a substitution. I think, if I'm not mistaken, is that Bailey? That's Leon Bailey, right? Perhaps for Diaby, perhaps. We'll see.
5, 6, 7, 8.
That was loose from Villa.
10.
Well, the complaints go up for a free kick. Havertz plays it to Odegaard. Saka just gets... The defender gets in his way. Has he won anything there, Saka? I think he may have won the corner. He has. And in one of these games where you feel an odd goal might win it, set plays are so important. In it comes. It's going to be Bukayo Saka to take it. It's going to be an in-swinger. Here it goes. Up and over the bar. Declan Rice's shot. The sky is up high. And according to Ange in the chat, Zimberger has been dropped. D'Angelo is going to be in goal. I'm going to have a quick look. It's a 6:45 kickoff in the WSL. Nothing on there yet. I'll have a look on Twitter. Bear with me, guys. Right, when I have a break in play, I will talk about the team news. I'm not going to be online for the WSL game because it wouldn't be fair on my girls there. We've got an Aston Villa corner to defend here. It's going to be Tillemans to take it. But yeah, Angie's absolutely right. D'Angelo is in goal. I will give the starting 11 in just a second. Here it comes. Yeah, headed away. Given away. And a shot off the post. Arsenal get away with another one. Goodness me. I don't know what's going on here, but we need to wake up a bit. Yuri Tillemans hit the bar. Free kick. Quickly taken. The referee's going to tell him to take it back. Aston Villa taking that free kick back. Feel that maybe Mikel needs to make a change or two now. Maybe Martinelli might be the one. Kai picks up a yellow card. Confirmation, guys. I know there's a lot of people who have been thinking that he's on 10, will be on 9 bookings already. He's just picked up his 9th now. McGinn with the free kick into the penalty area. Half cleared, only half away. Can Arsenal get a foot to it? It's going to scramble it away, but it's going to come back from Aston Villa. Bailey loses it. It's going back to the Diang at left back for Villa, playing the ball forward. There's a header back from Saliba, goes to David Raya, who tries to launch Erdegaard into an attack very quickly. Havertz. They're all on side still. Jesus plays it to Saka. He's got White with him if he needs him. He's going to play it to Jesus. That's a save. That's a save. We're not going to get anything on that second attack because there's an offside. So I have a second. A decent effort for Jesus on goal. I'll read the Arsenal women's lineup against Bristol right now. Bristol City. It's D'Angelo in goal. Fox, Ruben Moy, Williamson plays for Arsenal. That's important because she's making a comeback or continues to make a comeback. She skippered England side the other day. Catley's back at left back. Beth Mead, Kim Little, Caitlin Ford, Victoria Pullover, Alicia Russo and Blackstenius. Zimberger has been dropped by the looks of it, guys, because I think Zimberger, McKay, Lacasse, Winreuther, Goldie, Leah and Reed are on the bench. Villa are trying to come at us with another attack. McGinn has won a corner to Aston Villa. Martinelli and Tommy Asu are coming on. I would imagine after the ball goes safe from, or hopefully if the ball goes safe from this corner kick. I'll read Bertie's comment in just a second. Tillemans is going to take the corner for Aston Villa. 65 minutes. Jesus with a nice header out. He needs another head on that. And I believe Arsenal win a free kick in there. Erdegaard is down in the Arsenal penalty area. He's going to require a little bit of attention. So, in the chat, Bertie says, the moment Zinchenko gets off the pitch, He has to be put on the transfer list. Don't work like that, Posh, mate. He can't move anywhere right now, can he? You know better. You know better than that. And there's Russo and Blackstenius up front, and of course you can find the coverage on Sky Sports and on Sky Showcase. So yes, indeed, it is free to air, guys. As an extended break in play is here, and we can see the Arsenal subs are ready to come on. I see our resident Northampton fan is here with us. Luke Chapman is here. Chairman Kelvin Thomas says, fantastic news for the club. We're delighted to have concluded the process. We've made significant investment to increase the club's asset base. Luke, would you like to explain your comment there, mate? I see Trossard is being replaced, and I see Ben White is the one who's been replaced. Now, Ben was booked a little while ago, so maybe that is why he is being replaced. Erdegaard is getting some attention from the physio.
Oh no.
And the ball is going to be taken as a free kick to David Raya, I believe. 67 minutes. There's a quarter of the game to play. Arsenal with all the possession currently. Can Jesus win that? No, he's going to find that difficult. It goes beyond him. And I believe Tomiyasu managed to get his first touch in there. And like I said, yeah, Nelly and Tommy are on the field. Trossard and Ben White are replaced. Martinelli gets a chance to shine on his first touch here. Let's see what Nelly can do. He's been given offside. That's what's happened. Starting to feel like it's going to be one of them days, guys. That pass from Aston Villa is going straight back to David Raya. Rice gets into the Villa half. He's going to play Tomiyasu in, but his ball to Jesus is cut out. So going to be a throw on to Arsenal. Arsenal need to be up in the ante a little bit here. Havertz, I can see he's trying to get in there. McGinn, I think, done enough to put him off, and it's going to be a goal kick to Aston Villa. Closing on 70 minutes. Yes. They take the short goal kick out. Trying to maintain a little bit of possession. There's a free kick given there and a yellow card shown as well. I need to get confirmation who's shown the card there. I think it might have been Tomiyasu, but I need to see that again. We need to up the tempo a bit, guys. It's interesting, Scott. You're thinking about the defensive-based players like Kivior and Jorginho coming on potentially as replacements. I think it's at the other end of the field we might need looking at here. I'm thinking Emil Smith-Rowe, perhaps. Last 20 minutes, last 15 minutes. Just swipe these comments or the YouTube notifications away. So we've made the double substitution already with Martinelli and Tomiyasu on. We have 3 more we can use. Bailey is on the attack for Aston Villa. And he only manages to give the ball to Gabriel. So Arsenal will try and roar past the Aston Villa defence. It's Martinelli against Konsa. I think Konsa has won the free kick that time. See, Gabriel puts the burners on, but he does take a little tug at the Aston Villa shirt there. Zinchenko with a header back to the goalkeeper, so we can try and get another attack going. Come on, Arsenal. We need to get going a bit here, guys. Aston Villa with a lot of bodies back, making things very difficult. Tomiyasu found Saka that time. Ødegaard loses possession that time. And Villa are going to try and launch a counter-attack here. Tomiyasu. And it just to defend very well. "73 minutes on the clock. Time is going against us. It's a corner kick to Aston Villa. Looking at Watkins, we know how dangerous he is. The nearest player to him, as far as I see on that last shot, was Rice. Here comes the corner. More up than away, and the referee's decision is it's another Villa corner. Some of the Arsenal players thinking it wasn't a corner, but Tielemans don't care. He's going to place the ball in the quadrant. And here's a second Villa corner in the last minute. To the near post, scrambled away and behind. Claim of a handball by Aston Villa. Tomiyasu, very brave, throwing a header at it when he's down on the ground. Cross coming in, it came off Havertz. There's no penalty shout there from what I see. We go to a third Aston Villa corner. Tielemans. He'll have another chance to deliver it. Arsenal boot gets to it. Zinchenko heads it. Ødegaard playing it wide. Declan Rice. The counter-attack's on. Rice plays a big ball on the right-hand side. I don't think it's going to get there. It doesn't. We get a lucky deflection. Can we make the most of it? We can't that time. Martinelli coming inside. But no, Villa are going to try and defend it properly, and they have. Conso finds the centre half. And Villa slow the play down again. Martinez finds Diang, the left back. Watkins against Gabriel. He is forced a bit wide. Consa. It's on. Here's Bailey. More of an attacking right wing position there. Again, Bailey, the substitute. Martinelli, did he bring him down? Referee says no. Referee gives the throw on to Arsenal and Zinchenko. And the referee calls the play to a halt for a second. Emil Smith-Rowe is coming on. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw Fabio Vieira coming on as well. There's a Villa man down as well. That's Zanilo. And it's the skipper being replaced. And I see Jorginho there as well. So the armband goes to Gabriel Magalhaes. 12 minutes of the 90 to go. Martin Odegaard is replaced. Two seconds, because I can see Jorginho's got an armband here as well. Gabriel Jesus has been withdrawn. Again, a big thank you while we have a little bit of a gap in play. There's lots of people still watching us consistently all through the stream. So make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to us and follow us on the YouTube and the Twitch channel respectively. ESR coming on. Bertie in the chat. Remember when Tom Campbell of Cultaholic Wrestling went crazy when Grotto appeared at All In? I'll have the exact same reaction if ESR gets the winner for us. Arsenal are going to need to find something special here. Throw on to Arsenal. Tomiyasu. You got a laugh out of that, Inch Posh. Saliba. Saliba finding Tomiyasu. Wide right. Saka. Jorginho getting involved. Plays a nice pass to Saka. Flings the cross in. Havertz gets ahead in it. Scrambled away by Aston Villa. Zinchenko tries to trap it. He's going to give away a free kick. But no, he's going to play the advantage. Bailey for Aston Villa against Rice. Plays it back to Konsa. Tillemans. Does he lose out there? No, he doesn't. Not quite. Ball with the Villa defence. As Amy's enjoying a chocolate biscuit in the background. Smith Rowe putting a bit of pressure on the Villa defence. They're trying to find a way out. They're going to find Konsa on the right. I don't think that ball should have gone through to him, but it has. And Villa are going to try and find someone in the penalty area. That's a throw on. Came off Gabriel. "82 minutes. 0-0 still. Konsa takes that throw on for Aston Villa. It's only playing the ball back. Havertz's got a hold of John McGinn's shirt there. Again, referee playing advantage. Feel like Aston Villa have had more of the ball over the last little while. Again, ball's come off Saka. I think Torres has tried to play the ball in the penalty area. It's going to be another Aston Villa corner. I'm getting a little bit worried, boys and girls. It's going to be Tillemans to take this Aston Villa corner. Only plays it short. Tomiyasu heads it half clear. Smith Rowe couldn't get out with it. McGinn. And there's Diang against Havertz. Ball's in the penalty area. It's open goal. It's a goal for Villa. It's a goal for Villa. It's Bailey. That was careless, ridiculous, outrageous from Arsenal. Arsenal are behind. There's not long to go here. Shake of the head on the pitch. For all the hard work and, of course, what's happened to Liverpool, Arsenal go behind themselves. I don't even think there's going to be any intervention here. Looks perfectly good to me.
Over. Oh. Over here. Over.
Arsenal behind. And I think on the very weekend, this time last year, we saw a 2-goal lead disappear against Liverpool at Anfield in a crucial weekend in the title race. All of a sudden, Manchester City are going to be laughing. And Arsenal respond quickly because they're going to have to.
And then do your right there.
Zinchenko
Mouth.
to Jorginho. I'm feeling deflated already, and Watkins is in,
Walkies.
and Watkins scores. Arsenal are 2 goals behind, and I genuinely can't believe what we've just done.
Fine.
Barely had time for the ink to settle on the goal for Villa. Watkins was left alone. Smith Rowe, I think, was the last man back there with Raya.
Nigeria.
And Arsenal was stunned. Heads are down.
The coconut egg. The coconut egg. Let's start with the coconut egg. Mouth.
I've seen the Nketiah's into the field for Zinchenko.
Woohoo!
I think it's too little too late now, boss.
Oh, man.
Jorginho to Gabriel. Can Arsenal even rescue this? Not going that way, they can't. Jorginho with a hopeful long ball to Martinelli. It's got Nketiah and Havertz in the penalty area. There's the cross in. It's only going on to a Villa head. It's going to Emmy's hands. Watkins does the damage. One behind Haaland in the golden boot race. 89 minutes now on the clock. I apologise for trying to be quiet. I can't find the correct words to describe how I feel at the moment. Martinelli to Nketiah. He's passed to Martinelli. He's cut out easily by the Villa players. And we have 8 minutes in injury time to play. In a few days, we go to the Allianz Arena with a tie in the Champions League level at 2-2. Our level of improvement needs to be... It's going to need to be a lot greater than what we're seeing right now. I can't quite fathom what's happened here. Saliba to Saka, Smith Rowe. little to no impact. He's not had the time to. Corner to Arsenal here. No, it's not even a corner, it's a throw on. Goes beyond Havertz. Nketiah might win it. Saka does win it. In the injury time, Martinelli and Jorginho. Tomiyasu. Saka only finds Tomiyasu. Yeah, this is looking all lovely and everything, but I don't think this play's going to go anywhere. Smith Rowe. Jorginho. Gabriel Magalhaes. There's the cross in. Hopeful Nketiah swings at it. Rice. Free kick, Aston Villa. I think we can forget it. We can forget it. We've been caught good and proper by a very, very good Aston Villa side. Bailey had a whole net to find on the opening goal. Watkins does extremely well one-on-one to finish his effort. In the Premier League, Arsenal next play Wolverhampton Wanderers on Saturday, I believe. Manchester City, I believe, have got the weekend off for FA Cup commitments. This is a game we had to make a statement in. We had to show to our competitors we are serious. And that's not what's happened in the slightest. Bailey could get him up for a third here. Watkins. Free kick given to Arsenal. No. Yeah, free kick. The offside is given here. Martinelli, 4 minutes of injury time to play. Rice lines one up, but he ain't going to score like that, mate. Ambitious, to say the least, from Declan. As it stands, Manchester City lead the Premier League. Arsenal in second place. Liverpool in third. The former Arsenal manager has done us. Diego Costa gets the man of the match for Aston Villa. All very desperate for Arsenal. And we're honest about it, second half, I'm not even sure we've threatened Emi Martinez.
Say ah.
Smith Rowe. Plays it to Saka. Smith Rowe. Saka. Jorginho, and there's Tomiyasu. There's a chance Nketiah can't finish it. In fact, all he can do is give away the free kick in the penalty area. All this is doing right now for me is putting a very nasty taste in my mouth. And as we prepare for the game at the Allianz Arena on Wednesday, I fear a little bit for Arsenal here. It's a minute to play, guys. Thank you for sticking with us, guys. Hit that like button on as we come towards the last minute here. So even Saka's clearances just doesn't get anywhere there. Free kick given. So Watkins doesn't get a chance to put the ball in the net for a third for Aston Villa. Dying embers of the game. Arsenal have been disappointing, uninspiring, and it doesn't make any sense. It's a long ball out for Aston Villa. Bailey, substitute, scored the opening goal. All he's going to do is run it to the corner flag. He just keeps the possession. Very sensible from the lad. Villa are just waiting for the whistle, as they should.
So that's the bed, isn't it?
And just play amongst themselves, Aston Villa. That's the final whistle. That is an extremely poor result from Arsenal Football Club. Aston Villa have come to Arsenal and very, very good. Extraordinary win for Aston Villa. You've got to have to give them a bit of credit, I'm afraid. Arsenal couldn't punish Liverpool. And they got defeated by Palace. So disappointing in a title race for us to get beaten like this to Aston Villa. I don't have an awful lot more to say, boys and girls, I'm afraid. All I can say is that the sense of disappointment from nearly 12 months ago. We left the field at Anfield, having led 2-0 to draw 2-2. This actually feels more painful. Thank you, Ange, for being here. Thank you, all of you, for watching us here at Gooner Gathering. Thank you to Sam Wilson for his contribution in the first half. And Gooner Gathering is about to come to an end. I see another comment in there, and I'll come back to that in a second. Again, big thank you to all of you who've been watching at Gooner Gathering stream. We've been on here 2 hours and 10 minutes nearly. Yeah, you can find me, of course, at Goonley Meads. You can find the channel at Gooner Gathering. As you can see, the celebrations, like Aston Villa have actually won something here. Yeah, it's a bit petty of me, I'm sorry. You can find Sam Wilson, of course. Let's give him a shout out. Sam Wilson with the 1 in place of an I. There's another comment come in, so not the result that we wanted, but we moved forward. Yes, indeed. That's exactly what we'll do. Yeah, guys, Gooner Gathering is going to come to a close now. So thank you again for watching. On your way out, please make sure you hit that like button. And we shall see you next time. I'm watching former Arsenal goalkeeper Emi Martinez throw fists in the air. I mean, as if me throw any more fuel on the fire for tonight. I'm going to get off air before I lose my temper, guys. Okay. So cheers for watching all. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you next time. Cheers.